So we have all the way from Florida, and I'm completely jealous because if I had anywhere, my choice to be anywhere in the world, it would be Florida, especially this time of year. But all the way from Florida, we have the Bitler sisters.
Hi.
Hi, how you girls doing?
Good. How
Ladies,
are you?
girls, doing good?
Yeah, how are you?
Doing great, doing great. I love your Christmas tree in the back.
Thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome. So tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, we're from Michigan and we lived there for I lived there for 18 years and she lived there for 21 years. And we've lived in Florida now for 4 years. And
Smart choice. I'm I'm originally from Michigan, so smart choice. Nothing against Michigan. It's just really cold up there.
and we're sisters.
All right. Well, what kind of music do you play? Sing, perform.
Well, we've always performed in church covers, and that was before I wrote. And then we did in COVID. We were in Michigan in COVID, and they really locked it down. And so we were on like a if you go out, you get pulled over type of thing. And if you're not going to your work, and so we were like, well, let's make the most of it and sing because that's what my family does. And so we sang a song a day. And we just counted it up the other day, and we got 72 songs between March and June.
Okay.
And then in Christmas time came around, which is our favorite time of the year. And we were like, we don't really have a time to slow down any other time of the year to like record songs, covers like we used to. So let's every Christmas record 25 Days of Christmas. And we did that in 2021. And then we skipped the year because I got married in December.
Congratulations.
Thank you. And then we did it in 2023, and now we did it this year. And yeah.
How wonderful. How wonderful. Well, what have you got for us this evening?
We have all covers this time, but I do write Christmas music. And if you want to check out an original Christmas tune, we just posted it today as our post of the day. So that's Jesus and Christmas. But we're going to start with Sleigh Ride, a great Christmas cover.
Absolutely.
Oh, gotta capo it. Just hear those sleigh bells ringling, ring, ting-a-tingling too. Come on, it's lovely weather for a sleigh ride together with you. Outside the snow is falling and friends are calling you. Come on, it's lovely weather for a sleigh ride together with you. Giddy up, giddy up, giddy up, let's go. Let's look at the show. We're riding in a wonderland of snow.
Giddy up, giddy up, it's grand, just holding your hand. We're gliding along with the song of a wintry fairyland.
Our cheeks are nice and rosy and comfy cozy are we. We're snuggled up together like two birds of a feather would be. Let's take that road before us and sing another chorus or two. Come on, it's lovely weather for a sleigh ride together with you.
There's a birthday party at the home of Farmer Gray. It'll be the perfect ending of a perfect day. We'll be singing the song we love to sing without a single stop. At the fireplace as we watch the chestnuts pop, 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 pop.
There's a happy feeling nothing in the world can buy as we pass around the chocolate and the pumpkin pie. In there to be like a picture print from Currier and Ives. These wonderful things are the things we remember all through our lives. These things are the wonderful things we remember all through our lives. Just hear those sleigh bells ringling, ring, ting-a-tingling too. Come on, it's lovely weather for a sleigh ride together with you. Outside the snow is falling and friends are calling you. Come on, it's
Wow, wonderful. You guys sound so good together.
Thank you.
I love that familial. You know, you just can't get that in anyone else, but families singing together is just that mwah, chef's kiss of a sound. So how long have you guys been singing together? Did you just grow up doing it all the time?
Yeah, yep, we did. Both my parents sang together, and so I think they had her on stage at like
Four,
three,
yeah,
yep.
3 or 4.
And they sang solo with you, the
Yeah.
two of them with
Yeah.
you, yep.
Yes, yeah.
And then when did we start? I think we always sang in the car together, and then
Yeah,
we started doing duets like I don't know, probably when we were like 10.
Yeah, as long as we can remember.
Oh, wow. How fun. How fun. And your parents supported you in that and fostered that. That's hats off to them.
Yes.
It's
Yeah.
great.
Yeah, we owe a lot. Yeah, because we would do a lot of musical things. We did quartets with the two of them. My mom and her play trumpet, and I play trombone, and my dad plays tuba or baritone, and we have a
Oh my
baritone.
goodness.
So we would do quartets instrumentally and quartets vocally.
Yeah.
So yeah,
How wonderful. It's I'm trying to imagine the just the sheer amount of music that would come out of your home,
yes.
especially with brass instruments. They're not quiet.
They're not quiet.
Oh my goodness. How fun. So it's just the two of you then as far as siblings go?
We have one brother, but he doesn't sing with us. He doesn't sing at all, I don't think.
Oh.
But he's been a participator watching.
Yes. Yeah.
See now, okay. I've used this, don't use this, but here's a little gem from my life. So I married a very non-musical man. Okay. He has always been behind the scenes. We met at on a production of a play. He was doing the lights, and this is how he prefers to be, is just behind the scenes, right? Appreciates music, but cannot carry a tune in a bucket. But he learned how to do sound. So he is my official sound man. Get your brother in on that.
There you go.
That's a good idea.
Put him to work. He shouldn't just be a passive bystander.
Exactly.
Oh my goodness. So what have you got for us next?
We're gonna switch gears like completely, and we're doing Francesca Bettistelli original. I think. And it's called Messiah, and it's all about Jesus.
Oh, wonderful.
Okay. Gotta get long awaited, precious promise, Son of God and Son of Man.
Heaven's glory in a manger has come to us in Bethlehem. Oh, Messiah, Messiah, a baby born to save us all. Messiah, Messiah, on our knees we fall. All we longed for, all we needed, shining in this child's eyes. Hope forever, death defeated, because of this one holy night. Messiah, Messiah, a baby born to save us all. Messiah, Messiah, on our knees we
Mm, amen. That was absolutely beautiful.
Thank you.
And to be able to tackle that with the, harmonies and everything, just absolutely the acapella. Mm, again, chef's kiss. Probably overusing that, but I don't care.
Never.
Oh my goodness. So I do have to ask, as a fellow Michigander, what part of Michigan were you guys from?
We were in between Mount Pleasant and Big Rapids, and it's a teeny town called Barrington.
Yeah, you familiar with Everett and Ashton?
No way!
Yep, that's the two branches of my family right there. Those
Oh
little
my
towns.
gosh, we never meet people from Barrington that know Barrington. We go on cruises and people are like, "You're from Michigan?" And we're like, "Yeah, Barrington," and they're like, "No,
Where?
no clue."
Usually they don't even get Big Rapids.
So true.
Exactly.
Oh my gosh, that's crazy. That's crazy. I was like, there's no way I was anywhere near you guys. And yet, that's pretty
No
cool.
way! That's awesome.
Oh my goodness. I always described Ashton, that's my mother's side of the family. I always described Ashton as the town that time forgot. Oh, it's crazy. It's still just the one little blinky light. You blink and you missed it, and you've missed it.
For real.
Anyway, oh my goodness. So tell us about your journey into Christian music. Was that just something that you grew up with and accepted from the get-go, or did you have to kind of find your own way to it?
Yeah, it was. We grew up with it. Stephen Curtis Chapman and Francesca Battistelli, I would say,
Mhm.
were the biggest uh, listened to. But Toby Mac was up there. Let's see, anybody?
Oh gosh, yeah.
Mandisa.
Mandisa, yep. My parents loved all those people and took us to their concerts and Winter Jam, and so we just totally were like all in. Like they're awesome.
Oh, that's wonderful. That's wonderful. It's so encouraging to meet people who just grew up with the faith and stuck with it and made it their own. So
Yeah,
that's
thank
wonderful.
you.
So me personally, I had my own little detours and side roads, but yeah, I love meeting people who've just been like, no, that was it from the get-go, no questions. So you said Isabel, you said you got married a couple of years ago. How's
Yes.
all good?
Yeah, and we actually got married pretty much because of her wedding. He was the best man, and I was the maid of honor. And prior
No
to
way.
that, we hadn't. Yeah, and the three of them were like the three amigos, and they hung out all together. I was a little bit younger than them, and so they were like, "Nah, different,
Mhm.
different kind of thing." And so, yeah, and then yeah,
That's funny. And it just happened at the wedding. You guys just kind of looked at each other in a different way.
well, yeah, I was still battling with arthritis, and so they couldn't do the just married style pickup. And so I was like, it'd be funny is if the best man and the maid of honor did it. And so he was like, whatever. And so I was like, let's do it. And he picked me up and carried me down the aisle. And then we rode to their dinner together.
Yep.
And because my parents' car was full of their wedding stuff. So I rode with him. And then from there on, it was. And he still lived in Michigan. I moved to Florida. So I came to their apartment. But the three of them lived together all the way up until we got married. So they're
Oh,
good
wow.
buddies.
Yeah.
How cool. How cool. And again, applause for moving to Florida. Smart move. And I must, you know what? I'm going to save this for the next segment. But what have you got for us next?
Next, we're going classic hymn with O Come Emmanuel.
Beautiful.
Do we just start? Okay. O come, Emmanuel, to thee, O Israel. O come, Emmanuel, and ransom captive Israel that mourns in lonely exile here until the Son of God appear. Rejoice,
Rejoice,
Emmanuel shall come to thee, O Israel. Rejoice, rejoice, Emmanuel shall come to thee, O Israel.
That's always been one of my favorites, and you do it so beautifully.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. And again, a cappella. Oh, I'm sorry. I just talked over you. What'd you say?
we love a good hymn.
Yes. Yes. You know, there are some that are just timeless, just beautiful anytime. Oh, wonderful, wonderful. So what I was going to mention before you sang that beautiful, beautiful hymn was I was just realizing what is on your sweater. Star Wars. It's Star Wars Christmas.
Yes, it is what is it, 88?
At.
Yeah, 80, I think. I thought I looked
It's
cute,
an at.
so I figured.
Yes, I'm letting my geek show too, so it's all good.
Our husbands
Oh
are
my
big into
goodness.
Star Wars, so we're
What's
just
that?
our husbands are big into Star Wars, so we're just getting into it a little bit.
I will say that I was into Star Wars before I met my husband, and then he got me even more into it. So I'm a little. He would be disappointed if he realized how long it took me to notice what was on your sweater.
We were not really into it pretty much at all.
Yeah.
We had seen. I had seen 3, I think, and you had seen none.
Yeah.
In full.
Right.
And yep.
Well, you guys are a bit younger. I'm of an older generation, so like it's the first 3, but it's 4, 5, and 6.
Yeah.
It's really weird how they did it, but those 3 were kind of already in that must see for me, and then they started doing the prequels and everything. I think it was in the 90s that they started doing them. Is it? I don't remember. Oh my gosh. Yeah. And at that point, I was so much of a fan of the originals that the new ones, I was just like, I don't know. So no offense to anyone out there who is a diehard prequel fan and into, that storyline, but give me Luke and Leia and Han and we'll just call it a good day.
That is a generational difference, though, because my dad likes the main 3 also, and I kind of like the Anakin. Padme.
Okay. Yep. And my kids will get into it. So all my kids are in their 20s now, so they're probably closer to your age group, and they like the Anakin storyline. So yeah, it's a little bit of a divide there.
We're both in our 20s, and speaking of family, I was just gonna show a family pic. This is me and Olivia on the end, and then my parents and my little brother next to Olivia.
How wonderful! What a beautiful family.
Thank you. Yeah.
Your parents should be very proud.
I'm sure they are.
You can assume it. So do you guys have one more song for us?
We do. Yes. We're going to do This Christmas, which is another classic for sure. Do we do guitar? No.
No.
Do you know a chord? I think G.
Yes.
Okay. Hang all the mistletoe, I'm gonna get to know you better this Christmas, and as we trim the tree, how much fun it's gonna be together this Christmas. The fireside is blazing bright, we're caroling through the night, and this Christmas will be a very special Christmas for me. Yeah. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Presents and cards are here.
My world is filled with cheer and you.
This Christmas,
And as I look around,
your eyes outshine the town, they do. This Christmas, the fireside is blazing bright. We're caroling through the night, and this Christmas will be a very special Christmas for me. Yeah. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. The fireside is blazing bright.
we're caroling through the night.
And this Christmas will be a very special Christmas for me. Yeah.
Wonderful. You guys caught me by surprise on that ending. Oh, I love that. I love that. That is a classic.
Thank you. Yeah, we have all of the Francesca albums, and it's also on the Francesca. And O Come Emmanuel,
Oh, she did that?
I'm feeling all of them from Francesca.
Yeah.
I didn't realize she did a cover of that.
Yeah, I know. I think she has 3 Christmas albums, all full length, 12 songs.
Yeah.
So that'll be me one day.
Well, God willing, absolutely. Absolutely. Okay, well, we've come to our time where promote thyself. Artist, please. What are you doing? Where can we find you?
Yeah, so I'm technically the only artist. So isabelmaggie.com is where you can find my music and my originals. But on either Isabel Wright's Facebook or Olivia Nelson's Facebook, we sing all of the covers and the 25 Days of Christmas. And then on my TikTok, Isabel Maggie, I think it's Isabel.Maggie. I do 12 Days of Christmas because full-length covers aren't as much TikTok's thing. So yeah, so if you got TikTok, Isabel.Maggie, or Olivia Nelson on Facebook, or IsabelMaggie.com if you want to see my stuff.
Wonderful, wonderful. And if we wanted to find those 72 COVID days, can we find those as well?
That's also on Olivia Nelson's Facebook or Isabel Wright's. But we are thinking about starting a YouTube because people have asked us about that.
Yeah.
And they're like, whoa, we got to scroll all the way back. Yeah, well, yeah. So we might do a YouTube.
YouTube is a great place to archive things.
Yeah.
Absolutely, absolutely. All right. Well, thank you so much for joining us. It was such a blessing to meet you and hear you. And I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful Christmas.
Thank you so
Thank you
much.
for having us.
Yeah, thank you for having us and Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas to you.